Oh, hey there! Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? We've missed a few weeks due to that thing we all sailors call the weather, but there will be enough wind to start tonight, and it's going to be downwind. So exciting. Tonight is race 3 of Series 3 of the Annapolis Yacht Club Wednesday Night Racing. I'm Ashley Love from T2P TV, and joining me from behind the camera as always, our producer, Bruce Nairn. We have a lot of ties going on. The Harbor 20s, the J80s, the Etchells, the J30s, the J22s, and ORC2 are all tied up at the top. With so many cancellations, every team needs to be racing like tonight might be their last chance. ORC1 is the first off the line, and do you start downwind of everyone a little closer to your first mark, or upwind so that you're taking everyone's breeze? Mumbles has chosen the pin end and has a little kite for Fuffle. Beasley already set and flying. ORC2 learned a little bit from ORC1. Benedict Capuco's Zool and Mike Beasley's Rattlin' Rum did all right starting on the high road. ORC2 is a lot more spread out. Dave Malkin's MI2 starting right at the boat. Downwind starts are always tricky because the leeward advantage is so much bigger. When do you set the kite? If you set too soon, you could get taken out by a boat that still has a jib up. And if you go too late, then you've ruined all of that time.
Ooh. Who dat?
Was it Santa's reindeer, perhaps?
I don't think so.
No, 322. Juggernaut, Kyle Bolhurst.
Santa's reindeer. I like them.
They really nailed that boat end.
Just cool.
Oh yeah, and we've seen the high road work for the fleets above us. So look out for him at the next mark.
Look at this. Goodbye. And then there's the rest of them.
The pin is completely dampered by everyone starting up here.
It hurts.
This breeze direction has put the starting line of the Harbor 20s on the inner course, very close to the starting line for the outer course starting downwind. In this fleet, there is a tie with Riptide tied in a tiebreaker with Puffin. But leading this race, none of those names I just mentioned. We have Skimmer, Peter Trogdon. 321 is James and Rachel Mead on Meteor.
Who's 311?
311 is Skimmer, who I just mentioned.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah, and well, it's a she. She's crossing well ahead.
Left paid off, huh?
It's Margaret Podlick on Skimmer. Thinking maybe she didn't have the cross and wants to lead the fleet back to the left. In the next boat coming in from the right, hot, Jose Fuentes' Despacito. Every time the right meets the right is paying off. Now Jose is taking some transoms. The current is ripping out and the right's definitely paying. But because of that current, Brian Weismer's Elixir needs one more double tack to make it around the top. sailed up on the starboard ley line. Sailing up and over everything. 3-2-6, that's a nice move. Yellow jacket. Neil Sullivan and Jeff Schultz. Moving back to the outer course, the J30s have just started. And in this class, we have another tie. Shamrock breaking a tie over Cannonball. This is the clump that started closer to the pin. Boat. The J105s are the first course to have a slightly shorter course, just in case the breeze drops off. This is about the middle of the pack.
This is problematic here, Ashley. So breeze is dying.
It's getting very light indeed, and with some deep angles with port and starboard trying to get around this mark, they're dead downwind. Infectious smile, trying to keep their kite up as long as possible with the current. Oorah!
Oorah! Oorah on the outside of the pinwheel.
It used to be Mousetrap, but maybe they can get around the outside of everybody.
Yeah,
Nope, they're still going. The mark's right here, guys. Relentless, on the other hand, is the outside of a very slow pinwheel.
That's painful. That's painful.
And now they're driving back onto starboard. Rum Puppy slowed down, did a nice early drop, and might be coming in here with a little bit of...
Yeah, they're not going to go in there. That would be...
there's space.
Gigantic foul.
There's totally space in there. The J80's coming in hot now. Where are they going to go? Infectious Smile is doing it. They're going behind the transom of all the boats they didn't have room on. And Rum Puppy is too.
Ugly.
Why is no one yelling?
There's a tack in there, Ashley. I think they tack back.
Oh, is somebody trying to tack? Infectious Smile went in there with so much speed that they had to try and slow down to not foul anybody. And the J80 made it through. The J80's gonna pass everybody.
It's a figure of speech.
The Maritime Museum's Wilma Lee is out spectating the races. Front row seat for all of their guests. Well, that might explain it. Ray Wolf is at the helm of Santa's Reindeer, catching up with them. They are leading the J105 fleet, covering Mayhem, Doug Stryker in second. Still on their downwind, the Allberg 30s are chugging along. This is TC Williams aboard Argo. Close on their heels, it's Constance, Jonathan Bressler's boat. We always talk about getting out on the water on a Wednesday night. The easiest way is to buy a ticket and go out with the schooner Woodwinds. ORC1 is starting to catch up with the leaders of the J105 class after sailing a longer course. It's Mamselle, Ed Hartman's J122 leading the way.
That's a nice loose cover there, Ashley.
Yes, just keep yourself between them and the finish line. It is a shortened course tonight to make sure that all the boats get to finish while the sun is still up. They will finish at the Nun. Donald Santa's Reindeer winning the J105 class tonight. Woo! Congrats, guys and gals. In second place for the night, Doug Stryker will hold on to the overall lead for Series 3. And winning at least line honors for ORC tonight, Mamzelle. Well, we did not see this evening coming. You can never trust those forecasts at the end of August. To have a downwind start this time of year, incredible. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Bruce Nairn. Thank you to the Boatyard Bar and Grill and to the Annapolis Yacht Club. For T2P TV, I'm Ashley Love, and hopefully we will see you next week for the last Wednesday night race of 2022.